Hey, welcome. I want to share with you just a couple of thoughts today, and this might be a little different than what we've been doing as far as Bible teaching. I just want to mention to you this time of year that we're in. One of my favorite movies of all time. If you watched our channel in the beginning, I guess it was around Easter time, I posted a video where I talked about my three favorite movies, and one was an Easter movie, another one was a Thanksgiving movie, and then another one was a Christmas movie. And my favorite Christmas movie of all time is It's a Wonderful Life. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie or not, but if you haven't, please get it and watch it. And while I might not actually be quoting Bible verses today or teaching you from the Bible, I do want to say something that might help you. This movie was really a good movie, and when I watched it the first time, I didn't really understand some of the things early on in the movie that I was seeing. Well, over time, I watched it more, and I try to watch it every year around Christmas time. And the more I watched it, the more each time I watched it, I learned just a little bit more about it and how it did things that at the end of the movie, you see where they played such an important part. And it's an old movie. I don't know, I guess it was in maybe the 40s or 50s. I don't know what year it was made, but it was in black and white. And that's the version that I always watch. But if you haven't seen it, then I urge you to see it. But just for the sake of this video, I do have to share just one little example of what the movie teaches. It basically teaches that everything you do in life, you're affecting someone, you're helping someone. Hopefully, you could be hurting someone, but hopefully you're helping someone. You're making a difference in somebody's life. And one part of the movie early on, and like I said, this is an older movie, so I'm thinking maybe a lot of you have seen it, so I hope you don't mind me sharing this one little part of it with you. But a boy saves his brother early on in the movie from drowning in a lake when they're little kids. And the man goes on, and he was a great military man, flew planes, and he was quite the man, and he got like a war hero Medal of Honor, whatever it is. Well, as time goes on, the man that saved him, he hit a rough time in his life. He hit a time in his life where things was bad, and he felt like giving up. And God sent this guardian angel to him to show him the effect that he'd had on other people's lives. And he sort of takes him to where at one time this man, George Bailey was his name in the movie, he basically said he wished he'd never been born. Well, the angel tells him, said he's going to let him see what life would have been like if he hadn't been born. So he takes George Bailey back, and George don't really catch on at first to a lot of these things. But then, and I guess I'm telling you too much of the movie, but I'd say as old as it is, probably a lot of you have seen it, so you'll understand the point I'm making. But then at this one part, he comes up to where the boy, to this cemetery where he sees the boy's gravestone, and he said, "No, that's my brother." He said, "I saved him," and said he went on to become a great pilot and all that. And the angel told him, he said, "No, George, you wasn't born, so there was no one there to save him," and he drowned that day. And of course, at the very end, the angel lets him go back, and George Bailey has a whole new outlook on life. And like I said, this time of year, I just wanted to share that with you because it's one of my favorite movies, and it illustrates such a wonderful point. We make a difference in somebody's life each and every day. Sometimes it might just be saying hi. Sometimes it might just be, smiling at somebody, giving them a pat on the back, telling them they can do it. You don't know who you're speaking to. You don't know who you're talking to that might be discouraged, that might feel like giving up. And I mean giving up totally. And you might not even know it. But maybe something you'll say or something you will do will help that individual. So, the Bible tells us that when Jesus Christ was born, that the angels was in the sky, the shepherds was in the fields. They seen the angels proclaiming peace on earth, goodwill toward men. Christ makes a difference in the world. and he makes a difference in our life. So this time of year even, you know, there's a lot of people down. There's a lot of people get depressed during this time of year. So let's try to be a bright and smiley face to people. Let's try to be somebody that encourages and makes a difference in somebody's life. Because in the movie, George Bailey seen that all down through life, his life had touched others. So does ours. Each and every day we don't live in our home every day and go nowhere. No, we talk to people. People see us. People see things we do. And so we are affecting somebody's life. Let them see somebody happy, and that don't mean we're going to be happy all the time. That don't mean we're not going to have troubles. Don't get me wrong, because we will. But the important thing is, you know, I try, even when things might not be going the best in the world, and you might be going through a trial or a trouble, you know, maybe we can still put on a smile for everybody else. And then God will help us through the trouble maybe that we're going through. And the next day you'll get up, the sun will be shining brighter, and you'll be able to help somebody that much more. So please, just realize today that you do make a difference. As we talked the other day about the wise men and the shepherds in the nativity scene, we don't know their names. We don't know who they were. But here's the thing. When you drive down the road and you see that nativity scene, if they're not in it, you know it. And you say, well, where's the wise men? Where are the shepherds at? But when you see that whole scene complete, wise men, shepherds, Mary, Joseph, little baby Jesus, it just looks like a complete scene. So just like them, you can tell when they're not there. Well, they made a difference. We can make a difference too. We can make a difference in other people's lives, you know. And so Jesus Christ came into this world. He brought joy into the world. And then when he comes into our life, we can help share that joy with others. I know this is a little different, but I just wanted to share with you that movie. And it's such a wonderful Christmas movie. And I only watch it at Christmas time. I won't watch it in the summer. I don't like watching a Christmas movie in August or July. Or I don't like watching a summertime movie in December. But I like to watch it. I try to watch it every year before Christmas. But it has a lot of good meaning into it because we can make a difference in people's lives. Please like, subscribe to this channel, and share it with your friends. We're a little country channel that tries to promote Christ and helps, we hope, to make you smile a little bit more and bring an enjoyable day to you to where you can think, I feel better because I watched that video. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends, hit the bell for notifications. God love you, God bless you, and we'll catch you in the next video.